In the book of Numbers, chapter 21, we read how the Canaanite king, Arad, fought against Israel and took some of the Israelites as prisoners. Israel prayed and made a vow to the Lord that should the Lord deliver the Canaanites into their hands, then they would utterly destroy them and their cities. When the Lord came through for Israel, Israel utterly destroyed the Canaanites and their cities. They were on a spiritual high. Shortly after this, as they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea, with their backs towards the Promised Land, they now had to go around the land of Edom. They became very discouraged. Listen to what they said in verse 5. And the people spoke against God and Moses. Why have you brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no food, no water, and our soul loathes this worthless bread. Have you been there in your Christian walk? Can you understand the groanings of the Israelites? They are walking around in circles, frustrated. It's hot and humid. They are hungry, and the only thing available is manna. They are sick and tired of the bread from heaven. So they moan and speak against God and his servant Moses. How quickly they forgot about the victory God gave them over the Canaanites. How quickly they forgot about the God who was preserving them by the cloud that shaded them by day and the pillar of fire that kept them warm at night. The text says, God sent venomous serpents to bite them, and many of them died. When they realized their sin, they came to Moses and said, "We have sinned, for we have spoken against the Lord and against you. Pray to the Lord that he may take away the serpents from us." After Moses prayed, the Lord instructed Moses to make an image of a serpent and set it on a pole, and it shall be that everyone who was bitten was healed when they looked on it by faith. What a merciful God we serve. He doesn't treat us as we deserve. Jesus, in John chapter 3, verses 14 and 15, said, "And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life." This week, my friends, let us look to Jesus and have the assurance of salvation.